Hello, my dear friends. Welcome back to the Illuminator. We are going to check in with whatever the message is. Let's see where your energy is at. What's the energy of the viewer right now? What is going on? Ooh, the Tower reverse and the Death card. So for a lot of you, you may have seen some sort of destruction going on in your life, or when it comes to your belief system, like something is shaking. You're starting to see something and you're trying to avoid further chaos, or you're trying to avoid further escalation within a dynamic that you know that it's not working for you anymore. So the Death card is actually coming in saying like something that has been ongoing and hasn't given you enough clarity is now finally removing out of your life. There's like a very natural transition that's going on where you're really ending a very chaotic situation in your life. You're exiting this chaotic situation in your life, and look at that, beautiful. You got the sun coming through. So in the next chapter of your life, you're actually going to find more authenticity, more peace, and more love. So with the sun, because this is all about authenticity, right? So you may have felt a sense of pressure when it comes to you being your authentic self. You may have been in surroundings or in situations or group settings where people were not respecting or acknowledging your authenticity. They were trying to, mock you, or, insult you, or say things or do things that made you feel less than. So you weren't able to really be in your authentic self, and yet you still try to kind of like merge yourself, just trying to see it from a more optimistic or positive perspective. However, something snapped here. Okay, the Tower is like a snapping moment of, towers happening over and over and over and over again, and then you're just like, okay, you know what? I'm standing up from this table and I'm moving away. So the sun is showing me that you actually have, you're rising within your frequency, and you're rising within your own authenticity, where you know that you are a blessed child, because that's the sun. You know that you are a blessed child, or that you have good and pure intentions, and yet you've been in a it's like a roller coaster of chaos, right? Like the Tower is a roller coaster of chaos, and you're finally stepping out of it. You're finally putting an end to that. So even though this hasn't been very easy, because the Death card always tells you that something major in your life is ending, with the sun, you just know that you are loved, you are blessed, and you're moving towards happiness and peace. So this could definitely be like an ending of a relationship, right? Or an ending of a career path, or something that wasn't really for your highest good. And in order to adjust to your highest good, you finally came to the realization that that specific situation or people or person needed to go. So the Eight of Wands and the Hermit is here. This is really you talking with spirit, talking to your higher self, maybe also receiving a lot of wisdom and downloads when it comes to your spirit guides from the universe. You are being put on the right track. There is a lot of communication that is going to come to you, but you're still hesitant in communicating. I feel like a lot of you are retreating yourself, going inward, doing a lot of internal analysis within yourself, maybe doing a lot of reading, or maybe receiving a lot of downloads and guidance as well. Yeah. Then we have the Three of Wands. What is coming in? Ooh, the King of Wands. Ooh la la. The Three of Wands and the King of Wands. So there is someone specific coming into your life. This could be a Sagittarius, Aries, or a Leo. This is someone that you may have manifested. This is someone that's very courageous, definitely like a leader type, very optimistic, really tries to empower you. Okay, like the King of Wands is a very noble energy that empowers people, that's very high and authentic in their energy, and you're attracting this person into your life. Now, this could be someone you know, but it feels to me that this is someone new coming into your path, because there is some sort of alignment here. But then we have the Three of Cups, Three of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. I do feel like there is someone around you within your friend circle that either betrayed you, or there was like this separation that happened between the both of you. This person still sees your value. So despite like the heartbreak and the chaos or the gossip that has been taking place, I do see that there is one specific person in among those friends that truly wants to come forward with an apology. They want to find peace of mind with you. They want to move away from the chaos. Okay, this could be like someone that actually betrayed you by some sort of gossip that they anticipated on, participated on actually, and now they come to the realization like that was a wrongdoing. Like they said or did something that they shouldn't have been doing based on their own integrity. And this person is growing more mature and wanting to come forward with an apology. Okay, that's very obvious here. We've got the inner child coming through. Soul recognition. Oh, wow. And Virgo. Well, this is a Virgo. But that soul recognition, I feel for a majority of you, it will be that King of Wands. Someone feels like you both have been through multiple life lessons in this life. Maybe you share the same values, or you share the same past or past lives. Okay, someone that is entering your life with this King of Wands feels that you both have a deep soul recognition. This could be a soulmate energy coming in. Now, in terms of that Virgo and that inner child, I feel like that's like a friend. Like this is a woman, like a feminine energy here that may have manipulated or has allowed some sort of manipulation to take place, and now they feel a sense of neglection. Okay, like they are suffering or they have some sort of trauma connected to their inner child, that they're going through that healing. And what's this person's intentions actually? Six of Wands. They want to give you the recognition. They want to overcome whatever this ego battle has been between the both of you. This person is finally thinking how they've hurt you, or that they could have prevented some sort of separation or some sort of betrayal between the both of you. They may feel like they were manipulated. Okay, that's what I'm getting. They feel like they were manipulated in a situation caused by a third party. So a lot going on here. Yeah, inner wisdom. Trust, you know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. Now, this feels like the person that wants to come forward here towards you, like their inner guidance, their intuition is really guiding them back to you. Like they have the feeling like they really did something wrong, or they need to rectify something here. Then we have the Hangman with the Six of Pentacles. So this is coming to the realization, the recognition, and the the awareness that something within this dynamic wasn't reciprocal. So they feel the need to give you something back in return. Sorry. Every time I'm doing reading, I start to have like this throat energy. And I know I still need to do this throat chakra removal for a lot of you, because I do feel like it is connected to a lot of the viewers. Because outside of that, I do talk as well, and it doesn't happen. So I'm really surprised that it's been like this for quite some time. Then we have the Knight of Cups here and the Ten of Pentacles. So there seems to be some sort of, like, I see absolutely you and a specific person or people even returning back to faith or returning back to loyalty. Like whatever has been broken, it's being repaired. It's going to be repaired. However, it does take someone to actually take initiative, and that initiative is going to come because this person or these people want to the save the dynamic. Okay, like see your values, see your words, see what you've been putting on the table, see that you've been doing a lot of inner work as well as doing things for them. So this is all about like, you know, rebuilding a structure, but making sure that it's now built from a solid foundation that, you know, comes out of respect, comes out of loyalty, comes out of love, peace, you know. That's what is going on. So I do see something very positive and beautiful unfolding here. Absolutely. Yeah, I see a lot of epiphanies, people waking up to the divine law, to the divine truth, seeing that, you know, behaving in a certain way could escalate things or make them see consequences that they weren't able to see before because they were blindsided by bias or blindsided by envy or gossip or, you know, anything to go along with something that wasn't honest or fair. So you have a lot of people around you that are waking up to the truth and wanting to reconcile or rectify whatever went wrong here. That's what I have for you, my lovely people. I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you and take care.